What's up, ladies and gents? How's it going? This is Matt the Tomato right here. Thanks ever so much for tuning in. Welcome back to Transport Fever. This is episode 5 of our Metropolis achievement run here, where we are attempting to build a metropolis out of, in particular, the town of Gainsborough. Over this way, we wanted to hit 1,500 people. So far, it is at 415. Okay, so we're just under a third of the way there, but that's okay. So we'll keep going here. So we did say that we were going to review the food train at the end of the last episode, but right now we actually have a little bit of cash in the pot. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to expand the track. The passenger line here from Tadcaster, I'm going to take it up to Kirkby over this way. So if I just drew straight across there, yeah, see, that's quite nasty. So what I might do is I might instead go around a little bit here. Up to Kirkby. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, just trying to avoid some of these particularly nasty. Ooh, that's quite heavy. Yeah, actually had to raise the track a little bit there. No, let's go around this hill here. Drop it in around this way. Because it's now going down the hill towards Kirkby. Which is by Liverpool. Not very far away from Liverpool. Okay, right. So my plan here is to instigate a area here. So I was going to build the station there and build a bus stop and then go around with the bus for Kirkby. So we just need a terminus here, high speed, catenary. We only need one track though. I don't think we're going to need much more than that. Okay. That's embedded into the ground. I don't think that's really what I wanted to do, but... Yeah, okay, that's a little bit annoying, but okay, fair enough. Good, okay, so naturally, of course, we want to increase the double up as well with the double track, because eventually we're probably either going to run 2 trains, or we'll just want passing places. Not too sure yet. I feel like I want to run 2 trains, but ultimately we may not need to. That's the thing. Yeah, because that's actually quite expensive now. So yeah, do that. Pop in a signal there. That should be okay. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, right. I think I also want a train depot here as well, just to provide an extra option for packing a train away and or chopping and changing it or anything like that. So, go. Excellent. Okay, right. So, so this train is about to leave with a bunch of people. So what I think I want to, because that's miles away. So what I think I want to do is initially I just want to grab the route. I'm going to call it the Gain-Tadby line because now we've added Kirkby. And yeah, I just want to add stops. So Gainsborough, Tadcaster. Yes. There was one other thing that I probably wanted to do. Now, you can do it from the stations, but honestly, I feel like it's just that little bit easier just to build a waypoint. And I'm just going to build a waypoint there on that track. So the idea being that we can deliberately run this. So Gainsborough, Tadcaster, to Kirkby. Now, if I get this right, I can select this waypoint. Tadcaster. Oh, yeah. Because that's a different piece of track, isn't it? Whoa, hold up. I blundered it. So why can't I go there? So I can get to the waypoint. It says could not connect. Because you leave from Gainsborough. Oh, hang on. Okay. That's better. But then why can't I just join this in here? Why does that not work? Ha! Of course it doesn't work, because I didn't finish the bloody track. Stupid idiot. Oh my god, I didn't even finish the track. I didn't build the second piece of, ugh. What an absolute tool. Ugh, right, okay, so. There we go. So if I go back to this, yeah, now it'll do it. In fact, I don't need that waypoint, do I? Because I can just switch it. Oh, I can switch it here. I completely forgot that that's something you can do. You can switch it here. You can pick which terminal. Completely forgot that's something you can do. Okay, so I don't need this waypoint. I'll keep it there, though, because I've built it, so I might as well just leave it. There we go. So, now this will say, yeah, via Kirkby and via Gainsborough. So, via Kirkby, they're all waiting on this side, because they're now going to go up to Kirkby. They all wanted to go to Gainsborough initially, but they now all need to cross over here and go to the other platform for Gainsborough. So I think... Which is a bit annoying, actually, that they can't just cross over now, because they're all going to get on this train, go up to Kirkby, and then they're not going to do anything. So what I might actually have to do is when the train arrives up here, stop, pick up all those, stop, go back to the depot, put out another car, pick everybody up, and then send it back to Gainsborough. Because all those people originally wanted to go to Gainsborough. So none of them are going to get off at Kirkby. Brilliant. Also, just looking at the funds, is there any kind of possibility we might be able to afford something a little bit quicker? I mean, that's not much quicker. But it's got a significantly bigger capacity. Alternatively, we go for something like this, but that's 16 million up front for the locomotive. So even if I sold the engine, it's still nowhere near. And I'd have to ditch these, because these carriages can only go to 87 miles an hour. So we'd have to buy these ones here, which go up to 124. Because also these double-deckers only go up to 81 as well. Because ultimately, I think we're going to need a fast train here up this line. I think that's going to need to be a fast train. So having something fairly quick is going to be useful. So yeah, I'm going to have to be finicky with this one, because I think temporarily what I'm going to want to do is I'm just going to want to add another passenger car to this one to increase the capacity. Yeah, because all 46 of these people do not want to go to... They do not want to go to Kirkby. They want to go to Gainsborough, because that's where they were originally waiting. Ooh, very quickly as well. Oh no, there is already a connection there. That's good. Okay, so here's how tactically we do this, because otherwise you lose passengers. So I'm going to reverse this in a minute, once everybody's got off, because we want everybody to use the bus as well. Reverse it round, put it into the depot, so it hasn't picked anybody up, so they're all still going to wait here. I'm then going to put an extra car on there. I'm then going to send it out. I'm going to pick up all 46 of these people. Ah, here we go, actually. They're swapping around now, look. Yes. This is swapping around. So maybe these people do want to go to Kirkby. But no, they don't. Look, they all want to go to Gainsborough. So, here's what we're going to do. Right, buy trains. See, I'm tempted. If I sold this entire thing and got this... Because that's a capacity of 99. It's not that much quicker, but... I think I want to do this. Yes, I do want to do this. So let's get this one. We'll buy this one, the commuter train, the double-decker. And we're going to put this on this line. Okay, so here's where we're going to be a little bit tactically sneaky. So we'll send it out. And then as it goes out, I'm going to put that in there. Now, has that affected the route? No. But once it's picked all these people up, see, look, this is what I was looking at earlier. All of these people want to go to Gainsborough. These 42 people have not gone over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up these... I'm going to pick up these people here on the Kirkby side, because I know they want to go to Gainsborough. Get to here, and then reverse, and then it should just come in there and go onto the other platform. In which case, it's then going to pick up absolutely everyone, and it's going to take them all to Gainsborough. Here's hoping. So this thing is marginally quicker than the other train. Because the other one could go up to 70... No, it was 87. This one can only go up to 81. Actually, this is a slower train. But it's a significantly bigger capacity. Just with this on its own. And this will survive for a little while. So many people here. Right. Just to confirm... Yes, they all want to go to Gainsborough. Okay, so it's going to pick up all of these people. Is it going to have enough room to pick up all the rest of them? I'm not sure. 22 people still waiting here. I still think only having one bus over here is a good idea. So, this is actually slower then. Only a little bit slower, but the capacity is much bigger. Accelerates that a little bit quicker as well. So now that it's gone past... If I do this, it should swing in and go onto the other platform. So now that's going to go back to Tadcaster, and it's going to pick up all these other people on the other side. So that's going to be a mega load when it gets there. So yes, now it's going to pick up all these people. Also, there's tons of people waiting down here. So, yeah, this is going to be profitable, I think. I think this is going to work really well. The increased capacity is quite significant. We've gone up from 63 to 99, which is, you know, which is pretty good. It's a slightly slower train, but it does accelerate quicker. Eventually, what I'll probably do is I will move this train onto another route. So, to be honest, what I'll probably do is I'm going to end up moving it to this route. Down here to the Streatham line. It's probably going to end up over there, and then we're going to get something super fast that's going to go up here to Kirkby. Let's just confirm. Yeah, we can still do that. Okay, excellent. Right. So, hoping some people are going to come here soon. We have not yet set up the bus over here, though. So, we're definitely going to want to set up the bus. So, what the plan was to build a bus station here. That's almost too far away, isn't it? I can just bulldoze that. Sort of hinders development a little bit, doesn't it? But it's okay. Now, what is the layout of this place? Now, there's mostly commercial stuff here, so I may be able to get away with just connecting that up and just looping it across the top here. May be able to get away with that. Not sure. Let's try. Trying to encourage a bit of development by sort of, you know, doing that so it can encourage more roads to sort of grow here. Trying to, anyway. Right, so we then want buses. It's coming in over here. So actually I want to go round to there. That covers just about all of that. So let's have a bus stop there. Let's have one at the end here. Does that cover all of these? Yes, it does. So let's do that. It's a really odd route, and it's going to kind of go all the way around there, but it's only 3 stops, so hopefully it's going to be fine. So then we want to do new line, blue. This is going to be Kirkby. I literally want to go from there to just like that. Nice and simple. We want a road depot. There? Yeah, just chuck it there. And actually, we'll buy one of the new buses. Only a capacity of 18, but we'll see whether maybe... Because I'm not sure how many people are realistically going to use this. 61k... Yeah, it costs a little bit less than the other... the more, like, the bigger bus. But ultimately... I think eventually we're going to want to upgrade that, but we'll get that going anyway. Just to get it started. Okay, most people, again, still wanting to go to Gainsborough, but once this... 59 people, there's only 42 capacity here. Yeet. Yeah, this is busy. We need... So what I could do is upgrade the train to make it faster. Which I think is a good idea, but we'll also want to add another car. So essentially, that train we just sold, I kind of want that on this line now. Which is less than ideal. How are these 3 trams doing, by the way? So that one's just about picked everybody up, but then a train has just dumped a whole load of people here. So even though this one's full, it's going to dump everybody off here. Yeah, so that's okay. It's not going to pick everybody up here. What about this one? Yeah, all 3 of these are full. So I would take a guess that all 3 of these are making money. They are. Wise investment that was. So firstly, it was a wise investment to switch to trams, and secondly, it was a wise investment to switch to to increase the number of trams. This is bulging. There's lots more grain suddenly. I think we've had an increase in production here, haven't we? Yes, we have. In fact, it's going to go for an upgrade. So this is going to fill up. We did say we were going to review this. It's not going to pick everything up here, is it? No, because that's maximum on the grain. How are we doing on the food? Okay, that's good. 11 to 11 there. How much did that pick up? That's huge. Is the boat making money? Well, it's only losing 195k. That's not the end of the world. That is not the end of the world. A lot of people still here. Wasn't a full bus when it left, though. 86 people here. Where is that train? It's gone up to Kirkby. Do I need to increase the size of this train already? I think I do. By the time it gets down here... These 2 people might have to wait here. Send it into the depot. I will get these people, but I'm going to send it into the depot first. I'm going to add another... I'm going to add another set of double-decker cars on here. So it's going to be a 132 capacity train. Which I think we really, really need, because that was a lot of people. By the time this train got back down there, it would have struggled. So 1.74 million to buy another one of those. So it's now 132. So it's a huge capacity train. Because look at the number, look at these people. There's so many people here. This is incredible. There's 31 people waiting at the bus stop. Might need another bus for Tadcaster. I think the other thing is though, I think Tadcaster is actually growing at a really decent rate because of the fact that we've got the passengers, but also we've got all this food. So like the commerces are actually quite happy. They're getting a bit of a supply rating. So I think this area is just growing. Like Tadcaster's really developing as well as Gainsborough. I'd take a guess that actually Tadcaster is probably the second biggest place right now. It is, and it's grown massively. Look, 384. That Tadcaster was the second smallest when we first started the game. So it was at what 100 and something. So, in fact, I think Tadcaster. What the hell? My phone's gone off. Tadcaster has grown at a faster rate than Gainsborough has. There's so many people here. This needs upgrading as well. We need to upgrade this soon. This is not sufficient here. What the heck's that? Okay. Oh, I've heard from my wonderful darling Katie. I will answer her back fairly shortly. In fact, after this particular episode. Yeah, we've left 20 people behind there. So we need to sell this locomotive, we need to get a faster one, and I think I need to add 2 cars on the back of this. Which surely, rather than faffing around with that, I should just buy one of these. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? Capacity of 99. That will, like, solve that problem for a long time. It won't be anywhere near full for a while, so it'll last a long time. It's going to be a little bit quicker than this thing, because this thing can only go up to 75, but the acceleration on this is not brilliant. And also with the people, so if anyone's like commuting like across from like Streatham to Tadcaster, for example, then having the big high-capacity trains is going to be really helpful. There's more than 100 people waiting here. It's been a long time since this train's arrived here, but nonetheless, 108 people. Like, that... Almost the population of Kirkby is waiting at this station. Is anyone going to get off here? Oh, actually, a couple of people got off there as well. So that's going to now absorb all these people. And I dread to think how many of them, I mean, lots of them. I'm not dreading, I'm excited by the fact that it is entirely possible that 108 people are about to vacate Gainsborough Station and wait at the tram stop. So these 3 trams that are already struggling are gonna... I hope that some people are actually going to like go down to Streatham as well, but at the same time, I kind of hope they don't, because we need people to work in Gainsborough. We need Gainsborough to grow. Which is making me want to do this oil stuff here. Which is a bit of an issue, obviously, because of the fuel. The fuel needs to go to essentially this area. And doing it with trucks is going to be quite challenging. I think we may be able to avoid most of the traffic issues, though, because most of the industry is here. So what I was thinking is maybe we could bridge here and then cut around so that we don't go through here with the trucks. So if I were to build... See, this is what I need to check. If I were to build a truck stop, say, there, that hardly covers any of the industries whatsoever. If I were to build it here, that's another kettle of fish entirely. If I were to... yeah. So if I were to build it on the corner there, that covers almost all of the industries. Not quite all of them, though. Yeah, I was thinking sometimes the large one is actually worth building. Yeah, it's still not covering these ones, though, which is slightly annoying. See, that's the ideal spot. That's really where I want to build it. The downside to that is it's right in front of where the trams are. So yeah, I can't really cover anywhere else without doing that. So it may well be that some of these industries actually miss out. But in general, if I were to build it there, I could get away with only destroying one building, and that covers most of the industry. But at the same time, it may be possible to do something else. Ugh. Right, bulldoze that now. Can I do something like that? Nah, it doesn't make much difference. It covers a few more industries, though, than it would if I built it over here. Yeah, it does cover a few more of the industries. And I think that's actually what I want to do. And the reason for that is because then I can have the traffic come around here instead. Which to me is, like, more important. Yeah. So yeah, increasing the size of the truck stop, the truck station, doesn't actually increase the radius, which is slightly annoying. Ah, new class of vehicle. Good to know. There's so many people. Oh my god, see, that train arrived, and look at this. There's so many people here. So the new classes of train are quite interesting. We'll take a look at those. So you got this one here for 10 million. Lots and lots of power. This one's like half. It's a diesel, but it's got half the power, but it's quite good for like some of the short runs. This one here, though, is really good. I like this one. There's quite a lot of power to this. 10.9 million, pretty decent. And if I'm honest, that is the train that I want over here. I want to use that for this route. So yeah, I definitely want to use that for this route over this way, because it's going to be significantly quicker. So hopefully that is going to be something we're going to be able to do. But I'm going to end this episode right here. So that's for now. So in the next episode, we need to review some of our trains. So do we upgrade the food train, or do we upgrade the street and passenger train? That is the question. So we'll take a look at that. But that's it for now. So cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Metropolis. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series, and join me next time for more from our Transport Fever game here, where we're attempting to get the Metropolis achievement. See you later.